Welcome back at 7:22, and there is some exciting medical research happening in our region. A clinical study is underway looking at ways to eliminate melanoma tumors, something that even the best drugs have trouble addressing. So results so far are promising. So here with more is surgical oncologist and researcher, Dr. Carmen Giacomontonio. Good morning, Dr. Giacomontonio. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well, thank you.
That's great. This is very exciting. Yeah. First of all, explain for our viewers what the technology is.
So what we've done is we've taken gold nanoparticles, just nanorods, 1/1000th of a meter long, and inserted them into tumors, and then we pass near-infrared light over them, and the nanorods convert the light into heat, and we use warm heat to change the core of the tumor so that it is more visible to the immune system.
What's it like for the person experiencing that treatment?
It's not much more than an injection. Essentially, once the skin or the tumor is injected, then we pre-treat it and make it numb, and then once that's done, there's really no physical pain.
Very exciting that this research is happening in our region. Where did this idea come from?
So I'm a translational scientist, and I've been looking at ways to manipulate cancers for a very long time. The core of a cancer is the problem. The core is like a fortress. It prevents things from getting in and from destroying the cancer. And one of the ways that I learned to do to change the microenvironment, which is the core, is to heat it. And so I've done, as a surgical oncologist, I've heated bodies, heated limbs, and we knew that heat would cause cancer cells to stress, and that stress would lead to death.
Okay, well, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Now, where are you at in the research process right now?
So currently, we just completed our first in-human study in melanoma to show that we could change tumors in people that were not responding to immunotherapy to become responsive by changing that microenvironment, and it worked. 8 out of 10 people responded, and 6 out of 10 people, the tumors cleared that we treated. So that we were very excited about that. We're continuing that study here, so we're going to, in the spring, we hope, start that trial and go into a more in-depth analysis of what the responses are, and particularly when it doesn't work, why didn't it work? Mm-hmm. And we're moving into other cancers. This is not just a melanoma therapy, it's a cancer therapy. Okay. All cancer cells die when they're stressed with heat. And so we're looking at other tumors. We'll be starting in head and neck cancers, hopefully in within a year, I hope.
Wow. Okay, that's exciting. So I know that the process, even to get to human trials, it's a long road to there.
Yeah.
How long will it be if this is successful before people watching right now could rely on these therapies for cancer treatment?
So that's a difficult question because there's lots of things. We have to prove that it's as good or better than other therapies, and we think we can do that. It's a 3 to 5 year process before we have a single cancer that we can actually give an indication or get an indication for.
Wow. Where do you hope that this goes?
Oh, my goodness. This will go into head and neck cancers, into colon cancers, rectal particularly, advanced melanomas, bladder cancer, brain cancer, and prostate cancer. Those would be the kind of the runway for this.
The implications are wide-reaching for sure.
Very exciting.
All right. I also wanted to mention to our viewers on a fun note that you and your brother are the people who decorate the houses all fancy and super elaborately for Christmas.
Yes. Yeah.
On Connaught Street in Halifax. What are things looking like this year so far?
We're almost there. Each evening we get out when the weather permits and we decorate another tree or tweak another bush.
Do you decorate themselves or do you hire people?
No, we do it. My family and I, we get out every night. It's great, spirit, team building.
Well, it really does, like, people drive out specifically to see it. I mean, on behalf of the people of HRM, thank you so much for your family's efforts.
We're pleased to do it.
That's wonderful. All right, and on a serious note, where can people find out more information about this cancer research that you're doing?
So the easiest way right now is just to look it up on the internet. If you look at Sona Nanotech and targeted hyperthermia, that's it's targeted hyperthermia therapy is essentially the core of the treatment.
Well, Dr. Giacomontonio, thank you so much for coming in today.
My pleasure, thank you.